All right, welcome back, everybody. My name is Keith,
And I'm Delia.
Kevin?
and this is Sushi and Popcorn. So today we are going to get into BTS on Kinetic Manifesto Film, which is pretty much the video before the video. There's an official video. I almost say I'm not a big fan of it, but I know during the pandemic, I used to watch this video all the time, right?
Over and over.
Over and over again. I would point out new things or see new things like, yo, Nick. I would call Nick up at like 2, 3 in the morning. Yo, did you see the book? So this video holds a very special place for me. The song holds a very special place for me. But here we are getting into it because Kevin is new to the K-pop genre.
Right.
And we are easing him in. I feel like there's no real safe place to bring him in because it's everywhere. We could start at the beginning, but who wants to do that, right? And we eventually will get there, just not today.
We're going to be here forever.
We're going to be like the content.
Yeah.
As Nick would say, the content.
The content.
The content. There's so much of it. So we're going to do the actual video for YouTube. And for those that are on the Patreon or not on the Patreon, you should go check out the Patreon because we are probably going to do the behind the scenes and or maybe we're definitely going to do the dance practice. But we may do the behind the scenes. Who knows? I guess you have to go over there and find out. But without any further ado, wait, did anybody have anything to say?
No.
No, we're good. We're going to start right into this? All right, cool. We're going to keep moving. Good. BTS on Kinetic Manifesto.
It's okay.
The Avengers. This was shot in California.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Kevin.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's the choreography.
I can't understand what people are saying. 어느 장단에 맞춰야 될지 한 발자국 되면 한 발자국 켜지는 shadow.
잡아서 눈을 뜬 여긴 또 어디 마침 서울도 뉴욕을 Paris 일어나니 휘청이는 밤 Look at my feet down 나감은 그림자 흔들리는 건 이놈인가 아니면 내 작은 발끝인가 그 차는 리었잖아 그 차는 리었잖아 그래도 I know 서쪽의 앞로 적감한 바람과 함께 날아
Hey na na na
미치지 않으려면 미쳐야 해
Hey na na na
나를 다듬고 이 그쪽 세상에
Can't hold me down cause you know I'm a fighter
제발로 들어온 아름다운 감동
Find me and I'm gonna live it up
가져와 bring the pain on yeah All the time bring the pain on yeah
Bring me promise that keep falling every day on na 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 가져와 bring the pain on yeah
Bring the pain 모두 내 피와 살이 되겠지 Bring the pain 너 fear 많은 법을 알겠어 작은 것들 breathe 그거 어둠 속 내 산소와 빛 내가 날게 하는 것들의 힘 넘어져도 다시 일어나 scream 넘어져도 다시 일어나 swim 언제나 우린 그랬으니 설령 내 눈앞에 땅이 닿을지언정 파묻히지 않는 내 선택과 그런 예쁜 힘좀 달달한 girl We no matter We no matter what We no matter what 네가 많았던 누가 많았던 I don't give a I don't give a I don't give a Yeah
Hey na na na
미치지 않으려면 미쳐야 해
Hey na na na
나를 다듬죠 이 두쪽 세상에
Can't hold me down cause you know I'm a fighter 제발로 들어온 아름다운 감동 Find me and I'm gonna live it up
가져와 bring the pain on yeah All the time bring the pain on yeah
Bring me falling sky keep falling every day on na 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 가져와 bring the pain on yeah
Gunner Jin.
나의 고통이 있는 곳에 내 가슴 쉬게 하소서 My everything My blood and tears Got no fears I'm singing
God damn. That song had some gravitas to it.
Yeah.
I love the definitely the rhythm section with the drums. Very militant. Mm-hmm. Man, it's just there's some power to it. Love it.
That energy.
Yeah.
That energy
And
was
for
great.
whatever reason, it always warrants an emotional reaction. I'm not an emotional person, right? I've been known to be called very stoic to some people's displeasure.
Are your eyes tearing up, boo boo?
Yeah. That song always gets an emotional response from me. Even before whatever happened. It just, like you said, there's just so much to the song. So much gravitas. It has so much energy. I'm an empath, so I feel all of that. And it always kind of gets me. It's always kind of hard to control. But that song is every time.
There's a lot of dynamics to it.
Yeah.
Because songs are supposed to tell a story, just like in acting, or reading, doing a commercial read. I mean, you always you want to tell a story, and I could just feel it through the music itself, not even the lyrics, but how it shifted, and it got slower at the end. It's just like it was just really good.
Yeah. You can clearly see they have grown.
Yeah.
And they've come a long way. Not Today was one of my favorites too. You okay?
Oh no, I'm good.
Yeah.
You need a hug?
No.
Come on, give me a hug.
No.
Yeah. Nick used to. I used to scream up to Nick, turn it down now, okay? We hear it. Everybody hears it through the whole house. And he come out, woo, Jimmy!
And the crazy part is, and we're going to do this on Patreon, but for those that have already seen it, you probably have already seen it. The dance practice has just as much, if not more energy than the video.
Yeah.
Because
they have to nail it.
Well, not only do they have to nail it, but it's the way that the dance troupe. There's a part where they do the dance break where you don't hear it in the video because it's not a part of the vocals of the song.
Right.
But the dance group is like cheering them on, like yeah, and you just feel that.
If you've
ever been on a team, if you've ever been in a group where they cheer you on, you will instantly feel like you're back in that spot, and that emotion will overcome you.
Yeah.
Well, the amount of people that that are in the video, in the choreography, and the amount of practice I'm sure they had to do, it's very impressive. They were locked in.
Yeah.
It was man.
You feel their energy through the camera.
Yeah.
I think this might have been the first time that they ever used Sienna as the choreographer.
Okay.
And I think we kind of touched on it before. We'll have to see the outtakes on Patreon. But she changed their entire
image
as far as dancer.
Yeah.
We had a spot where we had center Jin.
Yeah.
And if you know, you know.
Right.
He's not one of the strongest dancers.
Yeah,
and
he wasn't.
would never put
and Sugar.
Yeah, and you would never put a dancer who's not strong in the center.
Right.
Because now you're on full display for everybody.
Yeah.
Not only are you on full display, but now the people behind you are taking cues from you.
Yeah.
So to have Jin
pressure
in front and to make him feel confident enough, and we'll get into that later because not everybody always feels confident. We have Jimin with his singing, he didn't feel confident sometimes. We have Jim with his dancing, he didn't feel confident. Like we'll get into those things.
Yeah.
But for him to be that confident, to just be able to get up front and nail it.
Yeah. Phenomenally.
That's a sign of a good.
That's a sign of a good
teacher,
a good student,
manager, coach, whatever. I mean, to have that type of person that can pull that out of someone. That's like not the best at what they do, but that's impressive.
And this is not like maybe 2 or 3 months into their career. This is years into their career.
Yeah.
So he was a notorious.
Yeah.
I won't say notoriously bad dancer because he's not a bad dancer. He can learn choreography.
Yeah.
But it felt like he had his own vibe, his own swag.
Yeah.
Like if you put on music, it felt like Jin could just like cut up a rug. Even though if you ever see him dance, he is hilarious. But
J-Hope is just
J-Hope is your typical hip hop dancer.
Yeah, he just knows
music and he just vibes out.
He just
Same thing with JK, same thing with Jimin.
Yeah.
But Jimin is more
Jimin actually had ballet
training.
Yeah.
And whenever we get into Black Swan,
we'll
get into that.
Yeah.
And you'll see that firsthand. But yeah. That was my take on Kev, did you have anything else that you wanted to say?
No, it's just every time you say J-Hope, I keep on thinking you're saying J-Lo.
Oh,
So it just throws me off. I
Yeah.
got to get used to the names.
J-Hope.
I don't have.
So you have Jimin, V, J-Hope, RM, Sugar, and
Jin,
and Jin,
and JK.
and JK. You'll get it.
Yeah.
I remember when he first introduced me to Stray Kids, and we were
They
doing
don't
a
have that
color
song.
coded. We were doing a color coded
They
song.
don't have a song like that.
And I was like, okay, so who's singing? Like, but it would pop. It would
the
pop
color
up.
codes. Yeah,
it would
yeah.
pop up.
See that?
And that's how I was
Okay,
like,
that's
okay,
what I need.
I'm
Yeah.
getting it. I'm getting it. Yeah, we'll get a song where you can get the color coded,
like
or I'll start sending you pictures. This is him.
naked pictures.
No.
I mean,
So I feel like RM is highly distinguishable.
Yes, his voice. His voice is very distinguishable.
And
Jimin is really.
He also has
you know.
And Jimin, I used to get the ones I had trouble with were, I used to get Jimin. No, not Jimin. I used to get Jin, V, and JK confused.
Okay,
Sugar, RM,
Jimin.
Hope, and Jimin. I could tell
Yeah.
they look different to me. Not to say that the other three didn't, but especially in videos like Black Swan, where the hair color wasn't necessarily a standout
Yeah.
or anything like that. It took me a while to kind of get which one was which.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it's a process.
You'll get it.
And once we start doing the guides, it'll be so much easier.
Yeah, and then next thing,
What?
within a couple of months, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I know who this is.
And you can get the personalities with the person because their personalities are hilarious.
Yeah. Believe it or not, my bias is J-Hope, but Jimin and me, we share the same birthday, October
Okay,
13th.
there you go.
So,
That explains it.
shut it up. Okay. But I love Jimin. Jimin is just phenomenal. But all right. So that's this episode of Sushi and Popcorn. Thank you guys for tuning in. What are we doing next? We're doing
So we're gonna hop to the Patreon. We're gonna
And-
do on dance practice.
yes. So if you want to check us out, head on over to the Patreon.
Yep.
But in the meantime, in between time, please remember to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And then go over to the Patreon and join us there.
Notification bell somewhere fucking here.
Yeah, somewhere or down here.
Hit the damn bell so that way you know when we drop.
But comment.
Definitely comment.
Yeah, comment.
Honestly, I like comments more than likes. Obviously, we want you to subscribe, and we definitely appreciate the likes. We need the likes, but
But if you're engaging,
yes, I love comments because I love to hear what you guys think, good, bad, or indifferent.
no, I don't want to hear the bad.
No.
Keep your negative comments to yourself.
I might cuss you out, but I mean, I would like
Yeah.
to
Keep
hear
your negative
the.
comments. Right now in this time frame that we are living in,
Oh yeah.
I don't.
We got to keep negativity.
I just want. We got enough shit going on. I don't need to hear no more negative shit. I want to be here and have fun with y'all. And when I'm here at the pod, I don't want to worry about who's getting blown up, okay, or who
or whose
done-
job might be in.
yeah, or
Right,
whose job
right,
might be in danger, or who did what to who. I just want to be here and just focus.
Be
and
in the
try-
moment.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Fair enough.
I'm asking y'all, if you got something negative to say, keep it for another day. It's just that simple. Or don't say nothing at all. But if you want to engage with us and you want to say, hey, so what'd you think of this? Or this is how I felt, by all means.
Also, I know you
By
guys
all
are going to
means.
do it. I know you're going to do it because everybody does it all the time. You're not going to come in here and say, hey, I like this video. What you're going to do is you're going to come in here and say, hey, you should react to this. So, Patreon is where we accept requests. And what will happen is once we get enough requests, even if we get 2 requests, those requests will be taken care of first before our personal agenda of what we want to get done. We will make sure that we get your videos out to you and posted.
Yeah.
Whether more than likely, whether they're on YouTube or Patreon, sometimes we might even do both.
Yeah.
But we will accept their requests. But the requests are done on Patreon. And I know you hear me, and you're going to do it any goddamn way. And we're going to come back to these videos and see about 6 or 7 requests. But just to let you know, we're not ignoring you,
They're going to be over in the Patreon.
but we accept the requests on Patreon first and foremost.
Yep.
And we have more than enough content to not be like, oh, well, what should we do? So, that's that.
All right. Okay, you guys, until the next time, please, please, please be safe out there, especially now. Be safe out there. Peace.